O silent warriors, know that most of the anger, anxiety, and pain that comes into your life, most of it is about things you can never control. And the truth is, it's not the circumstances that break you. It's your own reaction. Today, you're going to hear a truth that has been a mental weapon of powerful people for thousands of years: the separation of control and reaction. Once you understand this one realization, your peace, strength, and confidence will change everything. There is a realization that can change your entire life: the separation of control and response. Today, you are faced with a truth that has served as an inner strength for mentally strong people for centuries. Why do one person collapse while another stands firm in the same situation? The difference is not in the situation. The difference is in the way you look at that situation. Stoic philosophy says, some things in the world are under our control and some are not. Your happiness and unhappiness depend on whether you understand this difference or not. Many of the hardships in your daily life come from things that you cannot control: a traffic jam, an angry boss, a misunderstanding, an illness, someone's words, someone's behavior. The philosopher Epictetus said, "A man is not disturbed by events. A man is disturbed by his own opinion of events." This is the game changer for your life. Suppose you work hard for a job or a project. There are two parts. 1. Your effort. It is under your control. 2. Result. It is not under your control. You suffer because you wanted to control the result. When you try to control what is not under your control, you become subjugated without knowing it. But when you understand, I am the owner of my actions, but not the result, that is where your real freedom begins. Think of an archer who wants to hit the target. Drawing the bow, setting the target, these are under his control. But how the wind blows after the arrow is released, whether the target moves or not, these are not under his control. If he gets angry at the wind, would you call him intelligent? Life works just like that. You can try your best. The result is in the hands of nature. When someone insults you, that is his character. But how you react, that is your character. The ability to choose one's response is a person's greatest strength. Stoicism does not teach you to be emotionless. It teaches you to keep your mental fortress strong even in the midst of a storm. When you accept, I can't change what happened, but I can decide what to do now. Then you go from victim to warrior. Practical strategy, circle of control. Whenever anxiety strikes, imagine 2 circles in your mind. Inside the circle, your thoughts, your actions, your honesty, your perspective, your words. Outside the circle, other people's behavior, weather, the past, the future, the opinions of others. Death. Ask yourself, is what I'm thinking about within my control? If not, tell yourself, it's not my business. Doing this every day will dramatically reduce your stress. Has there been an incident in the past week where you were angry about something that was out of your control? If you had remained calm in that moment, wouldn't the outcome of the day have changed? Peace does not come from controlling the outside world. Peace comes from controlling your own response to the outside world. Stop worrying about what you cannot control, and do your best with what you can. Close your eyes and say, I am not a slave to external events. My response is in my control. I have the courage to change what I can change. I have the strength to accept what I cannot change. Understanding the limits of your control is the first step, and using that power correctly is the next step in your life. Today we learned from Stoicism Saying no does not mean walking away, but showing deep respect for your own peace of mind and boundaries. These 4 points are not just a strategy for maintaining relationships, they make your personality stronger, clearer, and more independent. When you know where your boundaries are, you know where your strength is, and the strength of a Stoic in his clarity, self-respect, and calm decisions. A person is truly free only when he learns to say yes to his own principles, not to the expectations of others. And saying no somewhere for that principle is the most silent form of courage. If you think that protecting your own boundaries is also a strength, then like this video. Which habit in the Stoic philosophy of life gives you the most strength? Share it in the comments. With friends who are looking for balance in life, share this video. And if you want to make your mind stronger, calmer, and more invincible, subscribe to the channel for more in-depth content based on Stoicism. Remember, if you can conquer yourself, the world will change for you.